Welcome to the Daily Business and Finance Show. South Korea's president swiftly reverses martial law declaration, while NATO's chief warns Trump of the dangers posed by an unfavorable Ukraine peace deal. In business news, AT&T projects accelerated profit growth through 2027 with a $20 billion buyback plan, and Palantir secures FedRAMP high authorization. Tesla faces a decline in China shipments for the second consecutive month, as J.P. Morgan remains cautious on Supermicro despite no findings of wrongdoing. Meanwhile, SpaceX is reportedly considering a tender offer that could elevate its valuation to $350 billion, and Enbridge announces a 3% dividend increase to 0.9425 Canadian dollars. Stay tuned after this short ad break to dive deeper into these stories and more. South Korea's President Yoon Suk-yeol lifted martial law just hours after imposing it due to opposition from lawmakers. The South Korean won started to recover against the US dollar, which had surged by 0.81%. Meanwhile, South Korean stocks and ETFs experienced sharp declines amid concerns over political turmoil, with notable drops in Kuang and POSCO Holdings shares.
NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte warns President-elect Donald Trump about security threats from Russia, North Korea, China, and Iran if Ukraine signs a pro-Moscow peace deal. He stresses the importance of U.S. support for Ukraine and highlights concerns over missile technology transfers and regional conflicts.
AT&T expects significant growth, with adjusted earnings per share increasing by double digits and free cash flow exceeding $18 billion by 2027, thanks to 5G and fiber expansion. The company aims to return over $40 billion to shareholders via dividends and buybacks. Initially, shares fell but later increased by 2%.
Palantir Technologies has achieved FedRAMP high authorization for its cloud services. This approval includes the Palantir Federal Cloud Service and its supporting services, ensuring secure software delivery to federal government clients at a high security level.
In November, Tesla's sales of China-made electric vehicles decreased by 4.3% compared to the previous year, totaling 78,856 units. This was despite a 15.5% increase from the previous month. Meanwhile, Chinese competitor BYD set a record by selling 506,804 new energy vehicles, an increase of nearly 68%. Tesla shares fell slightly in pre-market trading but are still up about 44% this year.
J.P. Morgan is cautious about Supermicro Computer, even though an independent committee found no misconduct. Shares increased by 5% in pre-market trading. Investors are focused on whether new auditors BDO will accept the findings or do their own review, and if Nasdaq will allow more time for compliance. Analyst Samik Chatterjee keeps an underweight rating on the stock.
SpaceX is reportedly planning to sell existing shares, potentially valuing the company at around $350 billion. This marks a significant increase from a previous valuation of $255 billion, further solidifying Elon Musk's space ventures market position.
Enbridge has announced a quarterly dividend of 0.9425 Canadian dollars per share, marking a 3% increase from the previous dividend. This results in a forward yield of 6.19%. The dividend is payable on March 1st to shareholders recorded by February 14th, with the ex-dividend date also on February 14th.
Thank you for tuning into the Daily Business and Finance Show. Stay informed, stay ahead. Join us next time for more insights that drive success. I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. Until we meet again tomorrow, have a great rest of your day or night.
This content is sourced from the Seeking Alpha website, so support our podcast by becoming a Seeking Alpha Premium subscriber. See the show notes page for links to sign up. This episode is produced by Classic Studios. This podcast provides information only and should not be construed as financial or business advice. Check out our other podcasts in our network at classicstudios.com.